Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Vikas Chandra Bidredla. Let's do a reading for the month of November 2020 for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter signs for the sign of Libra. Few cards have fallen down. I saw Seven of Cups and now Mother of Swords. I will not take that. You might be connecting with Scorpio. Something significant had happened in the month of October with Scorpio, Sun, Moon and Rising. Maybe because they got Seven of Cups in the reading. You got Mother of Swords, you're Libra, so Swords. That's you basically. Yeah, you got Swords again, Four of Swords as your first card. Getting your element is always very, very good. So it's time to meditate in the month of November. In the month of October, you have been working very aggressively. You had a lot of Mars energy. You were working with that horror of Mars. So this time, you have to work with the horror of Sun and Venus most of the time. And something to do with air, go out. Have a nice breeze of air and just go out, meditate, go for a nice walk outside. And also the sunlight and air is definitely something which is very healing in the month of November. At the same time, don't lose your little bit of Mars energy. So the best thing you can do is, as soon as you wake up, just go for a nice walk in the backyard or near your home if you have a park or garden. So that's a nice way to start November. And of course, including the planetary placements also, Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising, especially Moon people, Libra Moon, you have to do exercises related to Mars also, because you have worked with Mars energy in the month of October. You might be lacking that in November. So doing exercises like push-ups or running or just walking is definitely very, very good. One of the astrologer told Libra Moon people, they have to walk. That is the best exercise and thing they can do in the month of November. So try that for sure, because this deer is stationary. It is just stable. It should not be like this, even though it is good at the starting. If you be like that, you will remain stuck. Eight of Swords. Okay, if you be like this, it's good at the starting. You get relaxation, but if it prolongs for a long time, it is not good. Even meditating, there is a particular time and particular period of meditation that you have to do. If that meditation lasts even longer than that, of course, few people can sustain that energy of meditation. Most of the people don't, and they get into that sleepy mode, and getting to that sleepy mode is not meditation. So there are few disadvantages at the beginning. Sorry, not at the beginning, later on the road, because you're not that experienced. It may be related to anything. I'm just giving an example. So if you just stay there for long periods of time, at the beginning it's going to be good, but as soon as a period, after some period of time, it's going to become a disadvantage. So you have to keep doing different things. One set of work is done, going to the next one. If you keep on doing one particular thing, at the starting it will be good, but as time goes on, you'll feel stuck actually in your mind. Your mind doesn't work as efficient as it has to be. Okay. Judgment, yeah. There'll be a call. Judgment is always a call. Archangel Michael blows a whistle, like his trumpet. He blows a whistle and he makes a loud sound so that people can wake up and know that this is the time to wake up and do something different from where you are. That is Judgment. So these three cards reveal the same thing. At the starting of the month, yeah, of course, relax, because October was heavy energy like Mars. This time you have to relax, meditate. At the same time, after meditating, go on with your work. Don't feel stuck like this. Judgment, there'll be a call, there'll be a quick call. Somebody will say, hey, let's do this, or you will see something which invites you to do something. That is judgment call in this case. So go ahead and receive that. Okay, it will be definitely very good and refreshing for you, something which is very enlightening. Four of Wands, everything is at your home only. So during this pandemic time, Four of Wands, getting this card, no surprise. You're traveling at your home itself. You're traveling, just staying there. You're traveling to the light, judgment, staying at your home. Four of Wands. You might want to attend parties, or you will give a party. Something related to party at your home or somewhere near your friend's home. Son of Wands. Yeah, it might be a birthday also. Four of Wands next to Son of Wands. Definitely it might be a birthday or special, something very special in the month of November for you. Either your friend's birthday or your birthday. You're very attractive also in the month of November, Son of Wands. You're very good looking. People see that. Also, you're gathering many people's attention, especially close ones. If you have a partner, then they're definitely attracted to you. Two of Cups next to Son of Wands, very much attracted. You're also attracting new relationships. Son of Wands next to Two of Cups, because Son of Wands is someone who is very attractive, Prince Charm they say. And Two of Cups is relationships, meeting new people, sharing emotions with people. So because of your attractiveness, many people are attracted to you and they want to be friends with you, they want to communicate with you. You might be making new friends. Collaboration also is seen here for sure, because people can see your worth and they know that you don't matter much for them. At the same time, you are good by yourself. Nine of Cups is being single and being happy. So they know that you are shining brightly in the spotlight. They want to collab with you, they want to be friends with you, but at the same time they know that you don't need them as much as they need you. Okay, that's a good vibration to be at. There's nothing wrong at all. You're loving yourself a lot in the month of November. Hierophant, you're learning a lot of knowledge. You're improving your knowledge. Judgment next to Judgment below Hierophant. You're very knowledgeable. You have a Mercury placement in a very significant position in your birth chart. Because Judgment and Hierophant, it came exactly in the middle of the reading. So you have intelligence. You have a lot of intelligence, and you might be one of the top in the world also when it comes to knowledge. Hierophant next to Judgment below Hierophant, because Judgment is universe. In the universe, you have significant role when it comes to knowledge. So you can share massive knowledge to the universe, and even in the universe, you might be one of the most knowledgeable people. Even when you grow older, you'll definitely improve your knowledge even further, and you'll teach people. Hierophant is also a teacher. Very religious. You want to follow religion. You have Saturn in a significant placement also. I said Mercury, even Saturn, and even Sun also, Sun card. So when I talk about planets and Moon card, Sun card, when it comes out, definitely they say in tarot cards, it relates. So Sun, Mercury and Saturn are very significant in your birth chart for sure. even in your divisional charts, because we are getting at the end of the reading. So it means even in your divisional charts, you might be having Sun in a very significant place, and that is very, very good, because this is the ninth spot, ninth card, and 9 relates to D9 in astrology, divisional 9 chart. So you might be having Sun in a very good placement in D9 chart. So from your spouse, you might be getting a lot of business ideas, and you might also have your spouse as your business partner. This is a very significant thing, because Hierophant is marriage also. See, there are so many synchronicities here. Hierophant is marriage. On the 9th position you got Sun, while I was talking about planets and all. So Sun is definitely very significant. If you don't know about astrology, you can contact me. I'll mention my social media accounts there. You can get a astrological reading. I'll help you with that. If you're already married, you have a very good spouse who communicates very well, who is your business partner, who helps you in improving your business. You have this karma where you have to have a good spouse, at the same time get a lot of money from your spouse, because Hierophant, Sun and Ace of Wands, 8 of Wands is one of the most blessed cards you can get in any reading. There is no negative cards here. You might think 8 of Swords is negative because it looks negative. It has the imagery of negative. But if you look deep inside, this butterfly is so beautiful, and it is just waiting to fly. It is thinking that they are swords and it is afraid of flying. This is just an illusion. This is not reality. But cancel out these, and this looks so beautiful, right? So it is just waiting to fly. It is almost like the Fool card. Okay. But Fool is not being afraid of flying and stepping out of the branch, but this one is afraid. That's the difference between Fool and 8 of Swords. Beautiful reading, no negative cards. November is amazing for you. You got 2 of Cups. Sun card is wow, it just brightens everything here. Coming in the 9th position, amazing. 8 of Wands. After so many readings, I'm getting 8 of Wands because we are in a lockdown. There is no proper communication, and coming 8 of Wands is amazing. So definitely some communication, very rapid communication is coming to you. Someone is gonna communicate with you for sure. Someone who is very attracted to you and they want to communicate with you. They want to give a compliment that you look good. Tower card, deep inside Tower moment. You want changes to happen in life. Tower is all about change, it is destruction. So this is bottom of the deck. So in the month of November, you really don't want to have few things to go on in the future. So you want change. You want to have big transformations, which is Tower card. That is what you have in the bottom of the deck. But the starting of the month is very good. It is very peaceful. You relax. At the same time, you realize that you can't be like this. So you take the judgment call, staying at your home only, and you're like this Prince Charm. People are attracted. You attract many relationships, and they know that you're very good being single. You don't need anyone. At the same time, knowledge also. You're very knowledgeable. More knowledge is going to come. You're going to teach a lot. Sun card. If you're married, a lot of business ideas will come. 8 of Wands, good communication. Someone will communicate with you. Someone will tell you that you're attractive. They will compliment you. Bottom of the deck, changes will happen. If you sustain with this energy for a long period of time, it will happen. You got Lovers just below this. So yeah, people will also help you to change at the same time. Lovers card. Something to do with feather. I saw a few feathers here. So you might be connecting with birds at the same time because this is a bird card. And I saw a few feathers. That's all I have for you, Libra. If you do like it, click the like button. If you do want to watch the reading again, feel free to do that. If you do want a personal reading from me, you can contact in my social media account in Facebook, Twitter, and even my website is down below, so do check my website out if you want a personal reading, tarot reading, astrological reading, and daily predictions personally for you, and also life coaching. If you're having tough times in life, don't worry, I'll help you to heal your life and go in the right direction and guide you in the right direction. So I will coach you at the same time. So that's all I have for you, Libra. Thank you guys for so much support, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.